Hello, and thank you for being here with us again, like every Monday on La Luna y tus Estrellas. And as usual, as I tell all of you, please subscribe to our channel. Make sure that you subscribe, share, like, comment, do all those good things. Take your finger and just go subscribe. Tell all your friends. La Luna y tus Estrellas on YouTube and on Facebook. We are La Luna tus Estrellas, and on Instagram, La Luna y tus Estrellas. You can text us, write us right here. You see the number right above me. Just make sure that you want to reach out. This is the time to do it. Like every Monday, we're here with you. We want to congratulate Gemini. It's still their month. The sun is still there, shining on them, good beams. Everything good for them and for all of us all together. So let's start with Aries. Aries, Mercury is going to go retro in your domestic sector. So that means that you're probably going to revisit issues that involve your family. Some of these things could involve the past, and they could involve the present. You might find yourself seeing or connecting with family members from your past, or maybe someone it's been a while since you've seen them. Right? You might also find yourself wondering why some of your family members do the things that they do, and how do they come about these things. Okay? Also, some of the hard work that you feel that you've put in recently, okay, that would have given you some kind of monetary relief might not come out just like you planned it. Right? It might be a little bit longer. There could be some delays in something that you're doing. However, I want you to continue on the same path that you have for now, because I gotta tell you, there's light at the end of this tunnel. Now, the sun is also gonna be in your domestic sector. So issues that have to do with your home or surrounding your home are gonna be out now. Definitely, they're gonna be out now. You might also find yourself choosing which side you wanna pick. Is it gonna be family, or is it going to be with a friend? I also want you to look out for stomach issues. Try to avoid any kind of junk food. Other than that, I got to tell you that everything with your health is 100% good. Also, don't become argumentative. Watch out with what you say, who you say it to. You also have to be aware of strong headaches or head injuries. And if that's the case, I want you to visit a doctor right away if either of these occur. Now we're going to go with Taurus. Taurus, a blast from the past, I got to tell you. You're going to see yourself going down memory lane. You might find yourself thinking about past friends, or maybe friends that you haven't seen in a while. Right? Make sure that you pay extra attention to something that you spoke of in the past that you might want to revisit now. And if that's not the case, maybe something you did in the past that you might want to revisit now. There's also a document or things coming up with documents, and if it's something again that you signed in the past and you want to revisit that, I'm waiting a little bit longer before I do any of that. And if you're going to sign a document, I would recommend that you also wait a little bit before you sign anything. Right? You're also going to find yourself having or repeating a conversation from the past with one of your family members. Maybe there was a particular issue that bothered you, or something that bothered you. And again, I got to tell you, there's emotional ties with this. Okay? And all these ties are going to end up or come up that have to do with family. Now, if you need to take a risk on anything, now is the perfect time to research it and take that risk, take that jump. Just make sure you look out, but you can do it right now. Also, you're going to be making connections with the right people, right? Where you work at, there's going to be changes that are going to happen suddenly, and it's going to be with somebody who's in authority. And this is your chance to move forward and again, go in the direction that you want to go in. Now, Gemini. Everything tied to emotions will be the center of your conversations. Issues related to money, or maybe money is something that's going to be up again for discussion. All right, And if you're expecting some money, I need you to understand that there's going to be delays attached to that. Whatever you do, as you move forward, you need to move forward in a very calm way. You need to use your faith to move forward. There's going to be an opportunity that's going to come up for expansion. Now, this is on the way for you, right? Make sure that you stay humble. Use your power and use your authority in creative ways. Everything that's associated with issues surrounding foreign matters, anything that's surrounding academics, anything that's surrounding legal matters, will be in the forefront. Now, everything that you do now, or that you start now, will have some kind of restriction attached to it. Now, there's going to be many new chapters with your life or having to do with your life that are soon going to open up. And they're going to bring a lot of benefits. Whatever you do, make sure that you do it, right? And make sure that you do not make any new investments. You need to watch where you put your money. Use your head as you move forward and as you progress. Now, Cancer, there's going to be connections from the past that are going to be coming up to the present. You're also going to be thinking about past decisions, something you said to somebody, a decision that had to do with someone in your past that's very important. Now, if you find yourself feeling upset about something or someone that's in your past that you feel has affected your emotions in some way, do not make any final decisions about how you feel or what you want to do. Make sure you think. Now, you need to let things cool down before you restart any conversation. All right? Anything that has to do with past grievances or past hurts, make sure you take your time. Pay attention to what you say. I'm telling you right now, you will visit, or someone from the past will visit you. You're going to have an opportunity to move forward in the areas associated with work or business. If your job is connected to the government or it's connected to the law, you're going to have more of an opportunity. Now, whatever you do is going to involve travel or possibly learning something new. I want you to look forward to the changes that are going to occur. Now, these changes are on the way. Anything and everything that includes relationships, including work, is going to bring changes with it. Okay? There's going to be a line that's going to be drawn. Now, when it comes to issues surrounding joint finances or commonly shared resources, that line is there. Make sure you follow it. Pay attention to everything that's associated with your money or your resources. Leo, someone is going to bring you a behind-the-scenes conversation. I don't want you to be too concerned over things that you can do nothing about. Is there more to this than what you're hearing? There could be. But all I want you to do is sit and wait. If there's any hidden truth to anything that's being said, it will come up. Maybe you've been worrying about your health lately. Worry no more. If you've been making changes to your daily health routine, I want you to continue on that route. It will prove to be very beneficial. Now, you're also going to be making progress on issues related to money or issues related to shared responsibilities. All these seem to be very positive for you right now. You keep in mind that you're a cat, and as a cat, you have 9 lives. Some scratches on your skin, only meaning to that is that you have the experience and you know what it takes to succeed. There's going to be new limitations that are going to require you to change all your partnerships and all your commitments. I want you to continue to move forward on everything that you're working on right now. For at the end, you're going to see that all that hard work that you put in and everything that you apply to what you're doing right now is going to pay off. Now, this retro Cancer might have you thinking of loved ones who have passed to the other side. I want you to reminisce about those loved ones. but don't go into depression, for that could be your downfall. Make sure that you focus on the positive side of your emotions. Virgo, the past is going to meet up with your present, particularly when you think of those you love that are no longer here with you. Now, you might find yourself shedding some tears. I want you to move forward and put them in light. For those that are past are now your band of guardian angels. You will see that your business or your love relationships are going to start very positive. They're going to grow. There's going to be a growth stage that's going to benefit you at the end when it comes to anything that has to do with relationships. Make sure that you're complying with any and all limitations that have been set forth for you, especially when it comes down to issues with your health. Anything that you do with work, anything that has to do in relation with work that you do for people. Make sure that you follow guidelines that have been given. Now, if you're in the process of buying or selling property, or you're in the process of finalizing some documents that might surround property, sit tight and just wait a little bit. You're going to see that your outcome is going to be one that's going to bring you a lot of happiness and many, many grins on your face. Libra, moves that are related to your past work history are going to come up. Issues with your past work history are definitely going to come up. You also might find yourself revisiting a past work offer. Maybe someone from the past might contact you and say, listen, I want to offer you this. Maybe you have to think of work from the past. Now, someone who's in authority or someone who's in management related to work or the work that you're doing right now might have you rethinking your past when it comes down to issues surrounding your work. Maybe, just maybe, you've been feeling a little bit down or a little bit depressed lately. But all of a sudden, it's going to get like a jolt. Now that jolt's going to move you in the direction that you need to move into. The sun is also going to be moving into your career sector. Some of your friends from the past are going to be reaching out to you. There's going to be people also in your present that are going to be reaching out to you. And they're going to be assisting you, or they're going to be helping you with new ways to make money. Don't deny it. Just go with that flow that's coming up for you. There could be issues surrounding something that has to do with either starting a new business, or maybe you want to venture out with a new project or a new product, or something that somebody's talking to you about, you're selling. Now's the time to research all of that and move forward. The limitations that have been set forth are going to change. Now, as those limitations come forward, there's going to be new responsibilities also that come into your life. I want you to stay away from any conversation that you might feel will ultimately lead to anything that has to do with gossip, for this is definitely not going to benefit you. Scorpio, everything related to documents is most certainly going to go into delay mode. This could be in relation to your work, this could be in relation to your home. Now you might find yourself thinking about learning something new, or maybe there's something you want to learn more of, or maybe you start thinking about something that you let go of in the past that has to do with education, or again, things that have to do with the learning. All of this comes from your past. You're certainly going to find yourself also having a conversation about places that you have visited or places that you want to travel to. As a matter of fact, you're going to feel much more positive when it comes to issues regarding emotional ties, issues about beauty that surrounds you, and issues around children. There's going to be conversations where you might want to combine your past life with a new life that's emerging, or something new that you're bringing forward and you want it to emerge, remember, watch how you present, what you say. Be careful how you say it, okay? Now, all your limits that have been set forth, all these limits are going to be limits that surround your home life. For now, you're going to have to sit and wait to see what happens next. I don't want you to rush into anything, especially if it has to do with relationships. Anything that has to do with emotional relationships, anything that has to do with work-related relationships. Make sure you stay your lane. Listen to what is told to you by someone else or promises that are made to you by someone else. Some of those things might not just be possible or might not just be true. Make sure you keep your ears open to all of this. Now, Sagittarius, you might find yourself bringing up things that occurred in your past. If you start to push on this, it's only going to make matters worse. Let the past pass. You can't fix it, it's behind you. Some of your conversations, whether they be with yourself or with somebody else, they're going to be related to finances or resources that you share or have shared with someone in your past. Now, I want you to understand things. One thing for sure, whatever you did or gave away in your past, you will not be able to bring it back. There's just no way to do that, right? You gave it away, so keep that in your mind. Now, everything related to your living conditions is up for change, even the way your house looks right now. You're going to be sharing memories. Maybe those memories are going to be pictures. Either you're going to do this with loved ones or with your friends. There's opportunities that you've been waiting for that are coming your way. But this is going to happen little by little. You're going to see that your opposition or someone who opposes you might start to be very, very friendly. I want you to keep this in your mind. Remember, don't believe everything you are told. I want to say something to you. See, a snake can shed its skin, but it's always going to be a snake. So make sure also that you're putting money away, because it's about time that you start to protect your finances. What you do today is going to help you in the future. Capricorn, there's one thing for sure. There's going to be a conversation about an ex-partner or a friend, and they're just going to come up in conversation. Now, I want you to look at work, because at work or in your personal relationships, there's going to be a conversation that might come about, and this conversation is going to be something like, what does the business need? Or maybe the person that's with you in a personal relationship, what is it that they need to move forward, right? You're going to see that you also have the power to convey your message. You're going to be able to do more now than you've done in the past. What is it that you want to make stronger? Is it you? Is it your surroundings? Is it your work? Is it the way you live? Whatever it is, this is your chance. I want you to focus on your finances, right? And I want you to focus on your security. Don't be scared to move forward. It's time for that change. You need to just say, you know what? I'm going for this. Okay, now what might this change bring? It could be a home purchase, maybe a home renovation, or maybe you want to move forward in a relationship. And if that's the case, excellent. Now, this conversation that you also might have with that relationship or with the person that you love could be about marriage, or it could be about children. Now, keep in mind, if you're going to set a date to form a tighter bond in any kind of relationship, be it business or marriage, I would tell you right now, make sure that you continue to look at the beginning of next year as your start date for anything that has to do with marriage, relationships, bonding. Make sure that you look at that date. It's going to be more beneficial for you. Now, Aquarius, everything with you is up for delays. This is your opportunity to make everything right. If you haven't been focusing on your health, this is the time to do it. Maybe you're eating out of time. Maybe you're not eating at the right time or eating the right foods. Well, this is the time to focus on that. Now, when it comes down to work or work conditions, there will be change, or maybe it could be that you're saying, you know what, is this really what I want? Is this really where I want to be? Now, issues that are going to be related to your family are also going to be on your mind. And again, you might ask yourself, am I where I want to be at? Is this what I really want? The line has been drawn and the line has been set. It's going to be up to you to reward yourself. But keep in mind that for the next 2 years, this is the plan. So keep your eyes open. Now, before you take any kind of emotional risk, make sure that all your bases are covered. Keep in mind that if the rules change, your responsibilities will also change. You might be thinking of ways to change your look, maybe even the way you dress, or maybe even the way you do things. If you're looking for love, make sure you're looking for love in the right places. Now, I gotta say to you, work might prove to be the last place you want to look for love. I'm telling you right now, it's not recommendable. Now, if you have some kind of love situation that ties into your work, keep your distance. If you don't keep your distance, someone might end up getting their feelings hurt, and this will certainly not benefit you. Now, Pisces, messages from the past are going to come to the present. Changes surrounding your work or children might be forthcoming. You might start to express your needs or your wants differently than whatever you did in the past. You know what you want, and you're certainly going to go for it right now. There's going to be new friendships that are going to be formed, and you're going to have a very positive impact on the people that you meet now, and even people that you know from the past that see you now. I want you to leave all your fears behind. Don't close yourself off. Open yourself up to what's coming. Keep in mind, something new is on the horizon. This includes new love, new opportunities. And also, you will see that very, very soon, you're going to feel the need to celebrate. Now, this celebration could be about children, could be about a pregnancy, or something from the past that wasn't able to blossom back then, but soon enough, it's going to start to blossom. Now, whatever it is, most certainly it's going to bring you some new found happiness. I want to thank each and every one of you that sees us. Thank you for being with us here on La Luna y tus Estrellas. Please, please, please make sure that you subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Make sure that you share. Make sure that you like. Make sure that you leave your comments. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Tell your friends, family members. Share, share, share. We don't ask for donations. All we ask you is to subscribe to our channel. On Facebook, La Luna, Tus Estrellas. And on Instagram, we are La Luna y Tus Estrellas. This is our number. You want to reach out to us? Want to get your own astrological chart done? You want to get a reading with the cards? Text us, call us, email us, lalunaytusestrellas@gmail.com. Thank you for being with us here again. May La Luna y tus estrellas bless you, follow you, and bring you good life. See you next Monday.